Hello and welcome. Dr. Lakeisha is here with you. Welcome to the Leadership TKO Live Show. Welcome aboard. Some people call me Dr. Cousin. And listen, I am excited. I am elated to be here with each and every one of you on this beautiful Monday. So I'm going live from Chesapeake, Virginia, here in the United States of America. And I know we're live also on podcast platforms. This will also be made available on YouTube as well. So hello and great day to all of you on the YouTube channel. So glad to be here with those of you on Facebook as we're live here. Now this show, okay, Leadership TKO, this is a show, I do this live every Monday, every Wednesday around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time. And so I'm excited to be here to share with you some content on this evening. And so if you're ready, I'm ready. We're going to dive in. Now, if you don't know what the mission of Leadership TKO is truly all about, it really is missioned and really created to empower men and women, network marketers, wealth builders like yourself with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if you want to grow any of those three areas, you are in the right place. You're tuning into the right stream. And I am excited to be able to dive in and share this information with you. So one thing I also like to do before we dive in and share the information is just making sure that we are public, meaning that everyone on Facebook, those who may come on looking for some important information, that you'll be able to see it. And so we have to make sure it's public. So that's what we're doing right now. And for those of you who are going to be checking this out a little bit later, that's okay. Just type in hashtag replay if you're going to be catching this a bit later. So what is the topic for today? Because I like to call Mondays Network Marketing Mondays, because if you don't know, I am someone who's been a part of the network marketing profession for quite some time. I want to say since 2001. And my husband and I, we've been involved together doing this for quite some time as well. And so under the mentorship of the late Dr. Ty Best and Mrs. Valerie Best, we reignited our passion for network marketing. And so we're excited to be on this journey with each and every one of you who are network marketers, affiliate marketers, internet marketers, those of you who are in the home-based business space. And so welcome aboard. So again, what is our topic for today? I have a topic in mind that we're going to be talking about, and that is mastering Facebook networking, the ultimate 7-step guide to building a thriving network marketing team. So if you're tuning in right now and you're in the network marketing space, I want you to type in pro, because as Eric Worre teaches within his book, Network Marketing Pro, there are 3 categories of people in this profession. You got those who are novices, those who are entering in the profession, just kind of getting their pinky toe in the door, right, of network marketing. Then you have those people who are kind of like, you know, they're in between. So they might call them like, what they call them, people who claim to be professionals, but not really doing much. They're just getting by, right, in the profession. And then you have those individuals who are professionals. Those who are taking this seriously, those of you who are treating this as a career, like you're in it and you're not going anywhere because you believe and you are committed to network marketing as a profession. And that's where myself is on this continuum. I am someone who is committed to this profession of network marketing. So with that being said, I'm going to show you tonight, give you a few steps on how I've been able to leverage Facebook specifically to be able to grow my home-based business, my network marketing business. It doesn't matter what specific subsector you're in within the network marketing space. You can be in health and wellness. You can be in the wealth building space or the financial space. You can be in the fashion space within network marketing. It doesn't even matter. These steps that I'm going to share with you during this video will help you to build and leverage Facebook specifically to be able to build. So let's go ahead and dive right on into it. Once again, we want to get started. Step number 1, or I should say key number 1, is create a Facebook group. So here's the question I want to ask you. Do you know how to create a group? Okay, do you know how to create a group on Facebook? Now, if you don't know how to create a group, what I'm going to do really quickly, and sometimes I may go in and out of sharing my screen. So you might see my screen right now. Okay, I'm going to show you something really important. This is my profile on Facebook, for those of you who can see my screen. And so when you're on Facebook, there are certain icons you want to pay attention to that will help you to understand how to create a Facebook group. Now, I'm not going to actually go through all the steps of creating a group. I'm going to show you where you can go from your profile where you can create a group. And so you can actually go where you see all these dots. There are about 9 dots right here, right? You click on it and look, it says create, and then you'll be able to create a group. So that's where, if you want to create a group connected to your network marketing business, or at least your niche or your topic matter that you share information on, you can go create and then click here by group, and you'll be able to create a group. So I wanted to share that with you really quick, because just in case some of you needed help in that area. But start by creating a Facebook group that's really dedicated to your network marketing business. You see, this will actually serve as a hub for you and your team. You'll be able to connect, you'll be able to engage in communication with them, provide them with updates, share ideas, and so much more. Now, if you want to know why I'm looking down, I have my notes with me because I want to make sure I stay on track sharing this information with you. So again, the group will help you to maintain communication with those prospects, right? You can have a prospects group and or a group where your team is going to be. So totally up to you whether you want to have 1, 2, or 2 groups, up to you, depending on your level of management. Now, step number 2, when it comes to leveraging Facebook to grow your network marketing business, and how I've actually been able to use Facebook in different ways, is you want to use advanced search. There's an advanced search feature on Facebook. And so by using the advanced search feature, you can use it to find individuals who are already interested in network marketing. You can search keywords like MLM or network marketing to really find relevant groups. So if we were to go back there, like I told you, we may go in and out of sharing my screen. So here is the search feature, right? Here is the search feature. And what you can do is you can put in network, okay, and I'm going to type it in, network marketing. And as you can see, there are several groups that I may be a part of already. But you can type in network marketing, okay? And as you can see, you can be even more specific. It's already highlighted with groups there. But as you can see, there are several groups, network marketing, all these network marketing groups. But you want to be mindful, because some of these groups have their own rules. Certain things that you're able to do and certain things that you're not quite able to do. Okay, they don't really want you to do. And so you want to make sure you abide by the rules that are set for the group, because otherwise you may end up kicked out of the group. So you don't want to be kicked out. Okay, so just be mindful. That's how you find it. In any other keywords you want to put in there, if it's leadership, if it's fashion, you want to find a group pertaining to where you live, the country you live in, or even the state within the United States, you can actually type it there and look for it. So again, leverage that advanced search feature, because it will definitely help you. Now that's step number 2. Step number 3 is engage with individuals. Hello. Let me say that one more time. Engage with individuals. See, engage with the individuals inside of the group by really commenting. Get this, comment on their posts and share valuable content. You want to always add value. So if you're writing down some notes, put in your notes, add value. You want to add value inside of the groups. And this will help you to establish yourself as a knowledgeable and trustworthy network marketer. And so you want to help people, you want to serve people. And so one way of serving is by adding value inside of the groups. And so, we can go to different groups here, of course, that I am a member in, and you'll be able to see what some people actually do inside of the groups, right? So depending on the type of group you're in, they will let you either post or you can actually just add a comment. So as you can see here, These are different people who are posting content inside of this particular group. And you can go in and out of the groups and see, what type of content is being posted, whether you want to actually comment to a post. You can, make sure that your comments are genuine as well. You don't want to put content in there that's just like, great, awesome, that's beautiful. Like, you want it to have some type of value even to your comments. So just be aware of that as you're going into some of these groups and you're adding value to the groups there. All right, so be mindful to do that. Use this advanced search feature that was number 2. You want to engage with individuals and begin to establish relationship. So that's step number 3. Now, step number 4 is post valuable content. Hello, many people have gotten away from that because a lot of times if you go down people's Facebook profile, it looks like a Craigslist ad. You got people who are typing their link. They're putting their referral link right in their post. Do you understand that Facebook doesn't like that? When you post your referral link or any link that takes people off of Facebook, they don't like that. They want people to stay here. That's why they add features like reels and stories and all these other bells and whistles that a lot of these other platforms have, because they want you to stay here. So the more you can keep people there by not putting your referral link or your website link in the actual post, you want to put your link. If you're going to post your link, which I personally don't recommend for you to do, but if you're going to post your link on your timeline, put it in the comment section. Don't put it in the actual post. You'll notice that you might get more engagement when you do that. Okay, but you definitely want to post valuable content. Now we're on my timeline really quick. Just going to show you some of the things that I have here. All right, so let's take a look. That's the reel that I just posted. Here's a post that I made. Okay, here's one where I'm celebrating my teammates that's in my company, how they both were able to retire and buy a luxury vehicle on top of it. Okay, so I have that. And then here's a post that I made one morning, and I really was making it to empower those who have a dream. So this is like an inspirational post to really jumpstart the week. And so look at that. That post got engagement as well. Okay, has a few comments, has a few people who liked and loved it as well. And so you want to make sure you're adding value, add consistent value to your timeline. Here's another one where I posted 5 reasons to compound your money and pay yourself. And look at the content provided, value. So you want to leverage compound interest. Okay, so this is just a little bit of an example of adding value on your timeline versus just posting your link all the time and making your Facebook profile look like an ad. I actually run away from timelines that look like that. And especially people who have timelines, it looks like they share things all the time from other people's pages. You want to kind of steer away from that as well, sharing everything that you see. Okay, so that's another point there. You want to make sure you post valuable content. That's step number 4. Now, step number 5 is leverage Facebook Live. Now, this is a big one. I know some of you are probably like, well, but Dr. Lakeisha, I don't want to go live. Some of you are like petrified of doing a live stream. Let me just tell you something. Everybody was. Everybody was nervous doing their first stream, and nobody gets it right every single time, not 100% correctly. So understand, even this live stream, I can almost guarantee when I go back and watch it, I'm going to probably cringe a little bit because there are probably some things I know I can do better. But listen, I'm not perfect, and I'm not trying to do a perfect live stream. I'm not at all. So I'm going to encourage you. Don't make a lot of excuses like I don't have my hair done, I don't have the right microphone, I don't have the right audio, my house, my this, my that. You start making all these excuses before you even get started. So listen, do a stream, okay? Do a live stream. Now, there are many tips and tricks for it. You can share something about your own experience within your business that you had. You can share success stories. You can host a Q&A session where you answer questions that people may have on the topic that you're knowledgeable on, or provide some training for your team. So there are different things that you can do when hosting a live stream. And that's step number 5. Now, step number 6, let's dive into it. You can utilize Facebook ads. Now, if you don't know anything about advertisement, you want to get with someone who knows more about it. Now, I know just a decent amount of information because I've dabbled a time or two with Facebook ads. But don't forget to utilize ads because it helps you to reach a wider audience. So if you have a few dollars that you can put towards advertising, it could prove to be very beneficial. Now, I'm not telling you to steer away from the traditional methods of making a list, contacting your list, and then asking those people who they know. I'm not steering away from that. But to reach a broader audience, you'll be able to, if you learn just a little or two on Facebook ads and how to correctly use it, you can reach an even bigger audience. So that is what I want to say about Facebook ads, because that can be another training in and of itself. And so the 7th step that I am going to mention when it comes to using Facebook to really grow your network marketing team, that is, you want to follow up. Can someone type that in like 3 times? Follow up. All right. That's what you want to do. Listen, respond to messages. You want to answer questions. You want to provide the necessary support to help people to make an informed decision. I've seen some people where they've shared the information and then they fail to follow up. What was the point? Okay, what was the point of you sharing? And what will eventually happen is when you share information and you fail to follow up, what if somebody else follows up with them? And then next thing you know, they're joining their team when really you have put the work in from the beginning. Now, it's great that they joined the business, period, but you did the initial work. You sowed that seed. And so why not get the harvest if you sowed the seed? All right. So that's something there that I wanted to share with you. So quickly, a recap. We said step number 1, create a Facebook group. Step number 2, use the advanced search feature. Number 3, engage with individuals, establish rapport. Number 4, post valuable content. Number 5, leverage Facebook groups. And also, of course, Facebook Lives. Number 6, utilize Facebook ads. And number 7, follow up. Remember this as I stop this screen share. Remember this because it's so important. Consistency matters. Consistency, my friend, matters greatly. Provide value and establish genuine connections with people. Don't just send people a Facebook friend request and then next thing you know, you're throwing your opportunity at them, because that's a quick way to get blocked. That's a quick way for someone to unfriend you. And so remember, we're building relationships. We're in a people building industry. So we have to become masters at building rapport, building relationships, and nurturing those relationships. So here's what I want to ask you. Did you get value from this stream on today, from this video, for those of you on YouTube? If you receive great value, no matter what platform you're on, hit the like button, hit the love button, drop a comment in the comment section. And don't forget, if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe so that you'll be informed as to when new content is uploaded to the channel. Now, if you're on Facebook or listening in by way of podcast, you can go to YouTube and subscribe as well. You can simply go to www.lakeishatv.com to hit that subscribe button and be informed as well. I don't want you to miss anything. Don't miss any of the new content that we add to the channel. So with that in mind, I appreciate you. I thank you. And remember, you are valuable. You are valuable to your industry, to your space, and to the world. And so until the next time that we come together again, I'm going to encourage you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night to you, and God bless.